Welcome to the Yoga Etc. community. If it's your first time here, let me give you a few tips so you can enjoy the class. Firstly, don't worry about how you look when doing the poses. I'm here to guide and encourage you to do what feels good and right for you. The important thing is that you enjoy what you do and feel good afterwards so that you develop a daily yoga habit. Let's get started. Inhale your hands up. Exhale the right hand down, reach over with the left. Bring your chest round to the front. Reach over with that left arm. Remember, just do what feels good for you. Inhale back up. Exhale down the other side. Again, reaching over. And back. We're going to do a simple twist. A nice big breath in. So you lift up, you're lengthening your spine. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind. Exhale over your right shoulder. And then take another breath. And use it to just increase that twist, but don't strain. And then back to the front. And we'll do the other side, so a nice big breath in again. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind, and then exhale over your left shoulder. And back to the front. Okay, we're going to swivel round or come into tabletop. So we're going to do some cat-cow movements for the spine. Before we start, check that your knees are directly below your hips and your wrists and your shoulders are aligned. Exhale, round your back, bring your chin in for cat pose. Then inhale up for cow. We're going to do a few of these. So kind to the back. You need to be kind to your body. Just go with the breath. So you're inhaling when you come into cow, and then you're exhaling as you come back down into cat. The important thing is that you enjoy it and that you feel good at the end. Always listen to your body. And then we're going to come back to a neutral spine. We're going to get ourselves into downward dog. So we're going to tuck the toes and we're going to walk the dog in between. So this is going to loosen up the backs of those legs. But if you can't straighten your legs and your knees are bent, just adapt it to make it work for you. So bending those knees one at a time, and then just check that your feet are hip width apart and you're driving your heels downwards, lifting your hips up and then taking your chest towards your thighs. Lovely stretch up the back of the legs. You can pull your tummy in as well. And then we're going to walk forward and we're going to do the hamstring opener. So the feet are together. We're going to come down into a forward bend. Remember, bend your knees if it's more comfortable. Do what works for you. We're going to do the hamstring opener. It's where we place our left hand in front of our right foot, or you can place it on your right shin if you can't reach the floor. So do that or that. Bend the left knee so that that hip lowers, this one goes up, and then that hand goes up. So you're driving that hip up to open up the hamstring. Look up, keep your chest open and don't forget to breathe. And lowering down. Just take your time, come back into a forward bend. Again, bend your knees if you wish. Remember, it's more about how you feel rather than how you look. Okay, other side. Right hand in front of left toes, or again on the shin. Bend your right knee, lift your left hip and your left hand up. And again, look up. You can really feel that stretch as you drive that hip up. And release. Back into a forward bend. And we're going to come up nice and slow. Inhale up to a gentle back bend. Exhale back. And then bring your hands down to the sides. Now we're going to get ourselves back into downward dog because we're going to go into low lunge. So, feet hip width apart, nice big breath in. Inhale those hands up. So a gentle back bend and then a sigh as you bring those hands down in front of your feet. And then step your left foot back. First of all, for runner's lunge. And then let that left knee sink to the floor, come up for low lunge. Looking up. So gravity's helping here. Feel a stretch of the front of your left thigh. And then we're going to go into half monkey. So take the hands down, straighten that right leg. So you can keep your hands on the mat or you can hold that right foot with your right hand. Relax down over that right thigh and engage that thigh. You'll feel that hamstring release. Drive that right hip back and bring the left hip forward to increase that stretch. And inhale back up for low lunge. Exhale your hands down. I'm going to go back into downward dog. Untuck your left foot, take your right foot back. Lifting those heels one at a time again. And then into downward dog. Heels down, hips up, chest to your thighs, pulling your tummy in. Remember to spread the fingers so that the weight's evenly distributed. And we'll do the other side. We're going to step the left foot forward. And then we're going to let the right knee sink to the floor for low lunge on this side. Inhale up. So again, you can look straight ahead or you can lean back slightly. Do what works for you, as always. Inhale those hands down into half monkey this side. Straighten that left leg. Fold down over it. Again, if you want to hold that foot, that left foot with your left hand. And so you're engaging that thigh, so you feel that hamstring release and kind of bringing that right hip forward. That increases the stretch. Really nice. Inhale back up. Low lunge. Last time on this side. I'm going to take the hands down, untuck the right foot, and again, walk the dog. Lifting the heels one at a time. Heels down, hips up, chest to the thighs. Okay, so coming down, sit back on your heels. I'm going to bring the legs forward into staff. So come to the centre of your mat, or not quite the centre, but a little bit further to the end because we're going to lie down in a minute. We're going to sit up tall in staff pose. So this is where we engage the thighs, flex the feet, hands down by your sides. You can push down to slightly lift so that you can feel your back straightening. Remember that imaginary string that's pulling your head up. We want a nice straight back. We're going to do seated ragdoll. So we're going to inhale the hands up. And look at your hands as you follow them down. Exhale as you come down. Grab your feet. And then just let your head roll forward. Let your shoulders relax forward. Lovely stretch in the upper back and shoulders. And then we're going to come back up. Bring the hands down. We're going to lie down. So first of all, feet are hip width apart, bend your knees, and then roll down very slowly with control. So keep those knees bent, your feet are flat on the floor. We're going to do reclined pigeon. Inhale your right foot up, so point the toe, and then place that foot on top of your left knee. Lift that left leg up so you get that stretch here in that hip, and you can grab your thigh or shin if you want to increase it. Okay? Or you can just lift that leg, as I say, do what works for you. And release both feet back on the floor. We'll do the other side. Inhale the left foot up and place that one on your right knee, and then lift again. If you want to increase it, just hug the thigh or shin of this right leg. Lovely stretch. And then release again, both feet to the floor. And then we're going to come into corpse pose. We're going to straighten the legs and point the toes, and inhale the arms above your head. And lift up your right leg, point the toe, and then as you exhale, walk your hands up that leg so you can bring your head up to meet your knee. So you may not get all the way up to your foot, but just get as far as you can. You can also put a strap over your foot if you want to use that. So just, you're getting that wonderful stretch again up the back of the leg. But again, do what works for you. Never strain. And release. It's a wonderful stretch up the back of the legs. Other side, inhale the left foot up. Again, point the toe, and then exhale as you walk your hands up that one. And again, just lowering back down. I'm going to bring those knees up and hug them in. So just gently get rid of any tension that might have occurred in your lower back. So just make small circles, just massage that lower back into the mat. And then we're going to finish with reclined twist. So extend your arms out to the side with your palms facing up. Take a breath in. Lower your knees down to the right as you exhale, and turn your head to the left. If it's comfortable, keep that left shoulder on the mat. Close your eyes. Inhale those knees back. Exhale them down the other side, and then turn your head to the right. Close your eyes. Enjoy. Inhale those knees back. One more little back massage. And then lower them down, and we're just going to lie here in corpse with our eyes closed just for a minute. Just feel what you've done. Take a few deep breaths, relax into it. And then just bend the knees again. Roll onto your right side so that your knees are bent. Just stay there for a minute, don't rush. And then very slowly bring yourself up into a comfortable seated position. I hope you feel really good. I do, so I hope you do too. Thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload regularly. I love seeing you, and I hope to see you tomorrow when we can do it all again. Take care. Bye.